Tucson buzzed with anticipation on December 6, 2025, as the number 20 Auburn Tigers faced the undefeated number 2 Arizona Wildcats at the McHale Memorial Center. This wasn't just another game, it was a high-stakes test for both programs, with Auburn seeking a statement win on the road and Arizona defending their perfect record. The matchup marked the first-ever campus meeting between these teams, adding a fresh layer of intrigue. As the teams warmed up, the arena's energy promised a dramatic showdown that would echo across the college basketball landscape. Arizona entered the contest with a flawless 7-0 record, having already toppled powerhouses like Florida, UConn, and UCLA. Averaging 87.3 points per game while holding opponents to just 67, the Wildcats were dominating on both ends. Their top 15 national rankings in both offensive and defensive efficiency set them apart as a true title contender. Only a handful of teams could match their balance and consistency. Arizona's early season run wasn't a fluke. It was a statement of power, skill, and tactical superiority. As Auburn arrived, the Wildcats were determined to defend both their record and their reputation as one of the nation's most complete teams. Arizona's identity was built on size and physicality, a reputation forged through relentless effort and a commitment to dominating the interior. From the opening tip, their presence was felt in every battle for position, every box out, and every hard-fought rebound. The Wildcats didn't just play big, they played tough, using their bodies to carve out space and impose their will on both ends of the floor. With a roster stacked with towering athletes, Arizona ranked as the 8th tallest team in the country. Their size wasn't just a statistic, it was a weapon, giving them a clear edge over most opponents before the game even began. Their height translated into dominance in the paint. On offense, they pounded the ball inside for high-percentage shots, relentlessly attacking the rim and forcing defenses to collapse. Whether it was a powerful post move, a quick drop step, or a thunderous dunk, Arizona's big men made their presence known. On defense, their length and timing allowed them to alter everything near the rim. Opponents found it nearly impossible to get clean looks inside, as Arizona's shot blockers and rim protectors turned the paint into a no-fly zone. Averaging over 42 rebounds per game, the Wildcats controlled the boards and dictated the pace. Their ability to secure defensive rebounds limited second-chance opportunities, while their offensive rebounding created extra possessions and easy putbacks. Unlike many modern teams that live and die by the three-point shot, Arizona thrived on two-point scoring. They used their size to their advantage, attacking the basket with confidence and rarely settling for long-range attempts. Their focus on high-percentage shots made them one of the most efficient offenses in the nation. Coach Stephen Pearl noted, "They score a lot more from 2 than 3. They really use their size." This strategic commitment to inside play set them apart from their peers and forced opponents to adjust their defensive schemes. Their offense was unselfish, averaging 19 assists per game, making them unpredictable and hard to guard. Crisp ball movement and quick decision-making allowed them to find the open man, turning good shots into great ones and keeping defenses on their heels. This combination of relentless rebounding, efficient inside scoring, and crisp passing made Arizona's style nearly unstoppable. Their ability to execute in the paint, share the ball, and control the tempo left opponents scrambling for answers. For Auburn, facing Arizona meant preparing for a physical battle unlike any other. Disrupting this formula would require discipline, toughness, and a willingness to fight for every inch on the court. Arizona's success was fueled by a deep, talented roster. Guard Jaden Bradley led with 14.3 points, 3.7 assists, and nearly 2 steals per game, often taking over in clutch moments. Freshman Koa Pete brought size, skill, and maturity beyond his years, quickly becoming a front-court force. Braden Burries added reliable scoring, giving Arizona multiple offensive threats. The Wildcats' depth was unmatched. 9 players scored in the Auburn game, showing their balanced attack. Each player embraced their role, executing Coach Tommy Lloyd's system with confidence and cohesion. Arizona's blend of experience, youth, and depth made them a legitimate national title contender. Their collective strength, not just individual stars, powered their undefeated start. Auburn entered Tucson with a solid 7-2 record, but this was their first true road test. And few venues are tougher than McHale. The Tigers' previous losses to number 1 Houston and number 3 Michigan raised questions about their ability to beat elite teams. This game was a chance to change that narrative and earn a signature win. Auburn's speed and offense would be tested by Arizona's size and discipline. For new head coach Stephen Pearl, it was a defining early challenge, following in the footsteps of his legendary father. The Tigers needed creativity and composure to overcome the Wildcats' physical advantages. The stakes were high, and the environment was as hostile as it gets. Auburn's strength this season was their explosive offense, a unit that consistently put up big numbers and kept fans on the edge of their seats. Averaging nearly 88 points per game, the Tigers were relentless, attacking from all angles and never letting up on the gas pedal. This high-octane approach helped Auburn rank among the nation's top 50 offenses, a testament to their ability to score against even the toughest competition. Their offensive efficiency and scoring depth made them a nightmare matchup for any opponent. The Tigers thrived in transition, pushing the tempo at every opportunity. Their fast-paced attack relied on quick outlets, aggressive drives, and scoring before defenses could set, often catching opponents off guard and forcing them into mistakes. At the heart of this offense was freshman guard Tahad Pettiford. His ability to create his own shot, break down defenders one-on-one, and take over games in crucial moments made him the engine that powered Auburn's attack. Pettiford's confidence and poise belied his age, and he quickly became a fan favorite. Alongside Pettiford, Keyshawn Hall provided a steady scoring complement. Hall's versatility allowed him to score from the perimeter or attack the rim, giving Auburn a dynamic backcourt duo that could adapt to any defensive scheme. Their chemistry and unselfish play set the tone for the rest of the team. For Auburn to compete with a powerhouse like Arizona, both guards needed to be aggressive, breaking down the Wildcats' defense and converting tough opportunities in the paint. Their ability to finish through contact and make plays under pressure was crucial to Auburn's game plan. The Tigers' best chance at victory was to speed up the game, using their quickness and athleticism to offset Arizona's size advantage. By pushing the pace and forcing a track meet, Auburn hoped to wear down their bigger opponents and create easy scoring chances. Auburn's offense thrived on constant movement, players cutting to the basket, attacking the rim, and kicking out to open shooters on the perimeter. This unselfish style of play kept defenses guessing and allowed multiple players to get involved in the scoring. Ultimately, Auburn's path to victory depended on turning the game into a high-speed end-to-end battle. If the Tigers could dictate the tempo and keep the pressure on, their offensive firepower gave them a real shot at pulling off the upset. In the lead-up, Auburn coach Stephen Pearl acknowledged Arizona's strengths. They don't have a ton of holes. They really use their size. Pearl's strategy focused on packing the paint and forcing Arizona into tough shots, rather than chasing them off the three-point line. ESPN's Seth Greenberg highlighted Jaden Bradley's clutch play, warning that Auburn would need an answer for him late. Experts agreed. Auburn faced long odds, with predictive models giving Arizona over a 75% chance to win. The consensus was clear. Auburn needed near-perfect execution and big performances from their stars. Arizona's efficiency, depth, and home court advantage made them heavy favorites. The tactical chess match would be won or lost in the paint. For Auburn, the margin for error was razor-thin. For Auburn to pull off the upset, they had to neutralize Arizona's size and dominate the tempo. Their front court needed to battle relentlessly for rebounds and position, while guards crashed the glass and pushed the pace. Offensively, Auburn had to attack quickly using dribble penetration to create open looks and force Arizona's bigs to defend in space. Hitting outside shots was crucial to stretching the defense. Composure was key, handling the McHale crowd and avoiding costly mistakes. Auburn needed to force turnovers, convert fast breaks, and make Arizona uncomfortable. The Tigers had to play disciplined, focused basketball for 40 minutes. Anything less than their best would not be enough against the Wildcats. Auburn versus Arizona wasn't just another game on the schedule. It was a collision of two basketball powerhouses, each bringing their own unique identity to the court. This was the kind of matchup that fans circle on their calendars months in advance, knowing it promises drama, intensity, and unforgettable moments. The anticipation was palpable, with both teams boasting rosters stacked with elite talent and coaching staffs renowned for their tactical brilliance. Arizona's power and discipline met Auburn's speed and offensive flair, creating a tactical battle for the ages. Every trip down the floor was a chess match, with coaches making adjustments on the fly and players executing at the highest level. The contrast in styles made every possession unpredictable, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. The court was packed with future pros, from Jaden Bradley and Koa Pete to Tahad Pettiford. These young stars didn't just play. They put on a show, showcasing their athleticism, skill, and poise under pressure. Scouts and fans alike watched closely, knowing they were witnessing the next generation of basketball greatness. Moments of brilliance came in waves, clutch shots, thunderous dunks, and defensive stands that swung momentum back and forth. The energy in the arena was electric, with every big play sending shockwaves through the crowd. Every possession was a test of skill, strategy, and mental toughness. Players had to dig deep, responding to adversity and seizing opportunities in the blink of an eye. The intensity never let up, and neither did the focus from both teams. The McHale Center's electric atmosphere amplified the drama, making every play feel monumental. The roar of the crowd, the sea of team colors, and the tension in the air created an environment where legends are made. For Arizona, it was a chance to prove their championship credentials. For Auburn, a shot at a season-defining upset. Both teams entered the game with something to prove, and neither was willing to back down. In the end, Arizona's overwhelming power prevailed, securing a dominant 97-68 win. Their relentless execution and depth wore down Auburn, sending a message to the rest of the college basketball world. The game confirmed Arizona's status as a title favorite and gave Auburn a clear roadmap for growth. For the Wildcats, it was a statement victory. For the Tigers, a valuable lesson and a motivator for the rest of the season. This desert showdown was a showcase of the passion, talent, and intensity that define college basketball. It was a reminder of why fans love the game, the unpredictability, the emotion, and the pursuit of greatness. For everyone in attendance and those watching at home, it was a night that captured the very essence of college basketball, a night fans won't soon forget.